The European Central Bank, ECB's first chief economist warned the whole euro project is unworkable in its current form. Unearthed reports reveal. The U.S. economy has recovered the ground lost during the pandemic. Meanwhile, China is producing more now than before the first outbreak of COVID-19. Even Britain, which had one of the worst outbreaks of the virus and facing all the headwinds from leaving the EU, is staging one of the most rapid recoveries in its history. On the other hand, the Eurozone appears once again to be the weakest link of the global economy. According to financial columnist Matthew Lin, it could be years before it claws back to 2019 levels of production and output. He wrote in The Telegraph, growth figures last week were disappointing. True, the zone is growing, but at a far slower pace than the rest of the world. Overall, the zone expanded by just 2% in the second quarter. Italy was the best of its major economies, at 2.7%, while Germany managed to eke out 1.5% growth for the quarter, below expectations, and hardly making up for the 2.1% fall in the first 3 months of the year. Overall, the IMF expects the zone to expand by only 4.6% in 2021, after a 6.5% fall last year. When will it get back to its pre-pandemic level of production? No one really knows. At the current rate, it will be as many fear the gloomy outlook could mean the end of the Eurozone in the near future, a warning the founding architect of the monetary union has resurfaced. In 2016, Professor Otmar Issing, the European Central Bank, ECB's first chief economist and a towering figure in the construction of the single currency, claimed the whole euro project is unworkable in its current form. He said, "One day, the house of cards will collapse." Professor Issing noted the euro had been betrayed by politics, lamenting the experiment went wrong from the beginning and has since degenerated into a fiscal free-for-all that once again masks the festering pathologies. He told the journal Central Banking, "Realistically, it will be a case of muddling through, struggling from one crisis to the next. It is difficult to forecast how long this will continue for, but it cannot go on endlessly." Professor Issing also branded the European Commission as a creature of political forces that has given up trying to enforce the rules in any meaningful way. He concluded, "The Stability and Growth Pact has more or less failed. Market discipline is done away with by ECB interventions."